It was weeks before anyone saw Thomas again. When he reappeared, it was not with the same grand entrance that had marked his arrival months before. No, this time he crept back into town like a shadow, a specter of the man he once was. It happened on a day when the town was caught in a fierce blizzard. The snow piled up high, blocking the streets and reducing visibility to almost nothing. The sky was an oppressive gray, and the wind howled through the town, rattling windows and sending waves of snow curling around corners. It was in the midst of this storm that the first dramatic moment occurred. The tavern was quieter than usual, the warmth inside offering a rare moment of solace in the frozen landscape. Few locals huddled by the fire, nursing mugs of hot cider or whiskey, when the door to the tavern swung open with a sudden force. The wind whipped in, carrying with it a frigid chill, but it was the figure in the doorway that caused everyone to stop in their tracks. Thomas stood there, framed by the door, his clothes ragged and worn, his face gaunt and pale. His eyes, once full of fire and life, were now hollow and distant. He looked like a man who hadn't slept in days, if not weeks. His shoulders were hunched, and his hands were shoved deep into the pockets of his coat, as if trying to hide from the world. The sound of the door creaking closed behind him echoed in the room, and the air seemed to hold its breath. The regulars in the tavern stared at him, uncertain whether they were seeing the same man who had once filled their lives with stories and laughter.